welcome to Trump Mobile, because it wasn't enough to have shoes, watches, and meme coins. Now we have a wireless network and phone named after him. The plan is $47.45 a month, and you'll be able to get this cool limited edition T1 Gold Android phone. What a joke. Let me educate you guys real quick. There are only 3 wireless networks in the United States: T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. Every other carrier you see is using one of those 3 networks. The 3 big carriers own all the network space in America, and little carriers rent the network from them for their customers. And that's what Trump will be doing here. But let me also show you another carrier. Patriot Mobile, one of the biggest grifts in America. You see all those conservative influencers and journalists and the new FBI deputy director up there? They're all sponsored by Patriot Mobile. This is America's only conservative wireless carrier, and supposedly they believe in the First and Second Amendment as being a priority to them. But they use T-Mobile's network as their network, and they had to lie about it in 2022 because of a Change.org petition. Do you remember in 2022 when the culture war was really heating up in America? Well, people figured out that Patriot Mobile uses T-Mobile's network, and so they petitioned T-Mobile to drop Patriot Mobile because, conservatives and the libtards were battling back and forth. So what Patriot Mobile did was they changed their branding to say, instead of using T-Mobile's network, they use all 3 wireless carriers' network, which is the same as T-Mobile because they have roaming agreements with with AT&T and Verizon. So T-Mobile already uses all 3 networks, but Patriot Mobile had to change their messaging, and T-Mobile did, so the wokesters that were demanding this wouldn't catch on to what really happened. And this is how I learned none of the conservatives would help me, because they're all sponsored by Patriot Mobile. So since I'm exposing T-Mobile, which exposes the conservatives' sponsored network, Patriot Mobile, none of the conservatives will help me expose America's most woke company. So the World Economic Forum, not only do they own T-Mobile, but they own the conservative movement through Patriot Mobile. I'm a big story, and that's why you haven't heard about me on big platforms.